The correct mindset. Hi guys, my name is Christine Loveridge and I'm a dating, relationship and personal development coach. And today we are talking about the correct mindset. The correct mindset you should have if you are trying to get yourself a girlfriend, if you consider yourself to be masculine, so you could be a masculine man, a masculine lesbian, or a masculine bisexual woman, who is interested in attracting a feminine woman. So you're interested in getting yourself a girlfriend and getting better at understanding women in general so you can finally have the relationship of your dreams. The correct mindset to have is one of abundance, not one that is fearful. Now, usually people are in a very fearful state when they come across my videos. They want to know if the girl likes them, or they want to know how to get their ex back, or they want to know why this girl has blocked them or is not talking to them anymore. And they're fearful and they want to know what to do next. And that's fair enough. You know, I've been there as well. It's an easy trap to fall into, this fearful state, because of the conditioning that we've had while growing up. You know, we watch all these movies and TV shows that tell you that you should be doing these massive grand gestures to show a girl that you really like them. But unfortunately in the real world things aren't like that. You know, things aren't like in the real world like they are in the movies and TV shows and in books. There's also, you know, this concept that is in these books and movies and TV shows of the one. And if you've watched my videos for a long time, you know that I don't actually believe in the one. I think there are potential people out there who could be the one for you. There are lots of people out there that could be a really good match that you could spend the rest of your life with if that's what you want. There is not just one girl out there for you. And of course there will be, probably if you're monogamous, one woman that you will spend the rest of your life with, the one woman that will become your wife and have children with, or if that's what you want, obviously. But there are many women who could match that criteria for you. So don't fall into the trap of thinking that there is the one, because there are potential matches out there for you. And when you have that mindset of abundance, you won't feel so fearful when a girl starts losing interest for whatever reason, or if something happens and you split up or something along those lines. It doesn't matter, because you know that there are plenty of women out there that could be a good match for you. And when you really believe that, that is when the fear starts to go away, because there are plenty of women out there for you. Trust me. And it doesn't matter either if you're gay, bisexual, straight, it doesn't matter. Because basically what you focus on, you get more of. So if you focus on the fact that there's only one girl for you, and it's the girl you're talking to right now, or it's your ex, and that's the only one out there for you, then that's what you're going to see. You're going to ignore all these other potential women out there, because we all have this experience of, we get a new item of clothing, we get a new car, or we get a new phone, and we think it's so unique and so different, but then you start to see that these things are everywhere. You know, there's loads of people with the same kind of phone as you, or the same phone case, or have the same car as you. There's loads of people out there that have the same stuff as you, and it's simply because your attention is now on it. You know, so if you believe that you can only have one woman, and if you believe there's only one woman out there for you, and it's this girl that you've been texting, or it's this girl that you've been on one date with and they no longer want to see you, then that's what you're going to see. You know, you're just going to ignore the rest of those women, because that is what you are focusing on. However, if you focus that there is an abundance of women out there for you, there are hundreds and thousands of potential women out there for you that could be a good match for you. If you believe that, that is what you will start to see. What you focus on, you get more of. So the first point that I want to get into, and that is, you are also a prize. So again, you see a lot in the movies and the TV shows, guys always, you know, trying to fight for this prize woman. You know, she's got other potential matches, and basically it's just like a race to the finish line of who can get this girl. And what this kind of misrepresents is the fact that men are also a prize. Masculine energy is also the prize. If you are female and you consider yourself to be masculine, you know, you are also a prize. It's not just her. You are also worthy and great, and you deserve to find a good match as well. Like, it's not all about her. You should be focusing on you as well and know that you are worthy and that you are a prize. Now, I don't mean this in like a narcissistic way either. What I mean is like true respect for yourself. So someone who has respect for themselves wouldn't put up with any BS, okay? So for example, someone who respects themselves wouldn't stay with a girl that cheats on them, wouldn't put up with unnecessary drama, basically anything that is just not good for you. You know, if there's something in your relationship, so let's say you're in a relationship right now and the girl that you're with is behaving in a way that you really dislike, don't put up with it. You know, especially if it really goes against your values. And like I said, like not getting all puffed up and thinking that you're the best, but it's having a healthy respect for yourself and the things that you value and appreciate. My next point is to work on yourself. And what you need to think about is what are the things that you are working on? Because you need to be working on the things that you truly want to work on. I obviously, in my videos, list a few things that you could do, like go to the gym, you know, start eating healthy, starting a side business or something. But what you need to keep in mind is this is just like a generic list. You should be doing the things that you personally want to do. So let's say you really like this girl where you work out, so that she goes to the gym and she's really, really into like bodybuilders. Don't fall into the trap of thinking that you now need to become a bodybuilder and that's something that you now need to work on. Perhaps you don't like bodybuilding. So for me, for example, I don't really like treadmills. I don't really like exercise bikes or anything like that. My favorite way to work out is actually kickboxing. That's my favorite way to do it. So of course you need to work on your health and, you know, be fit so you can have a long, healthy life. But make sure that the way that you exercise isn't like some generic thing that you think women want. Do it in a way that you enjoy it, like your personal enjoyment. So if you don't want to go to the gym, then don't go to the gym. Work out at home. Do a kickboxing workout on YouTube, or maybe you like karate, you know, and that's your favorite form of exercise. You need to find the things that you like to do and do those things. And you should be doing it because you like it, not because you're trying to impress some girl. Never do anything to try and impress a girl. Only do it if you want to do it. Like, for example, let's say you think that girls don't really like men or women that just sit around playing video games all day. But if you want to become, like, let's say, an esports professional, then obviously that's something that you need to do. And you need to do it because you want to do it. And you should not think about whether girls or not will like this or not, or whatever. You know, that's not your primary focus. Your primary focus should be on the fact that you enjoy it and you have a passion for it. Now, of course, if you sit around playing video games all day and let's say afterwards you feel really crappy about it, then obviously playing video games too long is obviously a problem for you because it's not helping your self-esteem. It's making you feel groggy, it's making you feel bad about yourself because you haven't done anything productive. Whereas other people might play a video game and feel like they've had a really productive day. So if you feel like you've had a productive day after playing a video game, then that's great. You can keep on playing your video games. But if you feel like you need to work on yourself and this is something that is just draining you and you feel like your life is just passing you by because you're spending it too much on video games, then obviously that's something you need to stop doing and do something different, because obviously that's not working for you, because you should be doing the things that actually raises your self-esteem and the way that you feel about yourself. So do the things that you want to do that you feel is a benefit to you. And don't do something simply because you think that this is what girls want. Do what you want to do because you have a passion for it. Of course, like, no one knows you more than you. You know deep down the things that you need to work on. You know if, you know, playing video games makes you feel crappy or it makes you feel productive. You know these things. So, or you know, like, going to the gym, you know, just drains you and you'd rather be working out at home, or you'd rather be doing karate instead of like hitting the treadmill. Because the idea is you should be designing the lifestyle that you want. And it's also with diet as well. You know, I say eat healthy, you know, but of course there are many ways that you can do that. You know, some people feel really energized from having like a keto diet, and some people have this diet of being a carnivore. You know, there are plenty of diets out there that will work for you, but you've got to pick the one that you most believe in and do the things that you most believe in and that you feel great about. You shouldn't be doing the things that make you feel bad. You should be finding a way to, if you've got to do something, you should be finding a way that makes it enjoyable for you. There's no clear-cut way of doing things, and that's what makes human beings unique. We all have different likes, we all like different kinds of cars. Some people like BMWs, other people like Mercedes cars. It doesn't matter. Do the things that impress yourself, because at the end of the day, it doesn't matter who you spend the rest of your life with. The person you spend all of your life with is you. So you've got to make sure that you are doing the things that you enjoy doing and living the life that you personally want. So my third point is be picky with your women. Don't just pick the first girl that gives you attention, because you never know. She might be, it might take a few months and you'll find out that she's completely crazy. Or, she's got all these other problems and all this other baggage that is just going to drain the energy out of you. You should write down all of the qualities that you want in a woman and all of the qualities you don't want in a woman. And you also need to write down the things that you would really value in a relationship. So if you are monogamous, then obviously you want someone who is faithful. Or perhaps you want to be a parent, so obviously you want a woman that wants children. You got to work out what these things are for you, these big deal breakers, so you don't just end up in the first relationship that you get and find that you have completely mixed values and want completely different things and waste your time. You need to sort these things out and figure these things out before you get into the dating world. It's okay to be picky. And like I said before, if you have an abundance mindset and you think that there are thousands of girls out there that could be a potential great match for you to spend the rest of your life with, then that's what you'll see. If you believe that, that is what you'll see. If you think that I'm not going to find a girl because I'm too picky, or I'm not going to find a girl because no girls like me, or something like that, or some crazy idea like that, like they're going to think that's exactly what you're going to find. That's exactly what you're going to see. It's okay to be picky, and it's okay to find a woman that is really, really going to gel with you and someone that you really do want. So my last point is get used to talking to women, because they're not scary. They're just regular people. They're just regular human beings. So if you're a student, just start talking to more girls. You don't have to be trying to get a date with them or anything. Just ask them about their lives. Ask them about their opinions on things. Ask them about what they think about other guys. What are some of the silly things that guys do that puts them off. Ask women loads of questions, especially if you are a student and you're on like a college campus. There's everywhere you go, there's women. So just ask them questions, just get to know people, make friends. You don't have to be picking up girls all the time or trying to find a girlfriend every minute. And they'll be able to notice that anyway. They'll be able to tell that you're trying too hard. But just have a conversation with them as if you would, one of your best buddies. And who knows, perhaps you will find a girlfriend by doing that. But the idea is you want to get better at talking to women. And I highly recommend that you watch this 3-part series that I made on how to talk to girls so you can help improve your skills. But the idea is that you just want to keep on talking to more women as often as you can. Go to places that you enjoy going. And I know at the moment in the world's current situation, this might not be possible right now. But when everything opens back up again, go to the places that you enjoy going. Go to comic conventions, go to video game conventions, go to places that you really like to go to. Go on ghost tours if you're really into ghosts or something. And just talk to the women there. Just have conversations, meet people. And that will help you, because it will help reduce the fear and the anxiety from when you are around women. Because I know there are people out there and people who watch my videos that do have this anxiety around women. It doesn't matter who they are or what age they are. So hopefully by doing that will really help you get rid of this fear, and women won't seem so scary to you anymore. If you would like coaching from me, then go to www.christineloveridge.com/shop, or alternatively you can use the email address provided in this video's description box and we can work something out that way. And I shall talk to you guys again very soon. Goodbye.